97.9 GRD rocks. It's Janna, and I'm talking with someone super special, Phil Laborite, lead singer of All That Remains. Hey, Phil.
How you doing?
Well, I'm just fine. How are you?
Good.
Good. Thanks for talking with me today. Very excited. All That Remains tonight at the intersection.
Yep. It's, we came as Romans, and I believe it's Red Sun Rising. Mm-hmm. And there's another band that just got added like a week or two ago, replacing New York.
Yeah, Like Moths to Flames. So, Phil, it is the first night. We're just kicking off the tour here in Grand Rapids of the Hard Drive Live Fallout Tour.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So, where are you coming from? Like I saw on Facebook, checked you out a little bit, man. You posted a photo, like a bathroom selfie.
Yeah, well, the thing, we haven't been on tour all summer, and so it's kind of like, oh, we're back on tour, so here's, the glamorous life. That's the place that I, did my business in the morning, the first morning being back on tour. That
is super glamorous, man. Thank you for sharing that part.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. I'm a pretty honest guy, so you don't get a whole lot of the marketing, department approved posts out of me.
I'm totally fine with that. So you said you were not on tour this summer. What did you guys do? Like take some time off?
Spend some time at home. Spend a lot of time bouncing around with my wife. So it was nice to have the summer at home. We haven't had a summer at home where we weren't working or writing a record in a long time. So we played weekend shows. We go and do festivals and stuff like that. And kind of enjoyed the summer.
You just did a huge festival, right? Did I see that? Loud Park in Japan?
Yeah, we just got back. In fact, I got back on Sunday from Japan. And so I'm still a little fighting the jet lag. I spent 2 weeks in Hawaii before that. So that helped me get used to Japan, like closer to Japan's time. But after spending a weekend in Japan and coming back to the East Coast, it was rough to get used to.
No, I can see that. I mean, world traveler, man. You're going to get a little jet lagged, I would think.
Sometimes it hits you, and you fall asleep at the weirdest times, or weirdest local times,
Well, if you just don't fall asleep tonight on stage, can you not? Just don't do that.
I think that's pretty solid.
We're pretty good on that you'll be awake tonight. So let's talk about the new album. The Order of Things came out in February.
Mm-hmm. It was produced by Josh Wilbur, and this was the first time that we worked with him. When we started working with Josh, I think that one of the things that was at least my favorite experience was that he looked at it from, really a song perspective. He's worked with a lot of heavy bands. He's worked with Gojira. He's worked with Lamb of God. But he's also done a lot of stuff with pop artists. He's done stuff for Pink and a bunch of others that slip my mind right now. But, so he doesn't approach writing songs as he's trying to write a heavy song or a metal song. He approaches it as I'm trying to write a good song. And I think I've said this before to a lot of people that it doesn't really matter, if your songs are this enough or that enough, except for are they good enough? You can take a song that's and it happens all the time in R&B and with country. You can take a country song that some dude in Nashville wrote, and some country artist puts it up, and it'll go to the top of the charts, on the country charts. And then, 6 months later, an R&B person will go ahead and perform the song, and it'll go to the top of the charts on the R&B charts because the song's good. It doesn't matter that it's in an R&B style or in a country style. And I think that holds true for, any type of genre that you want to play a song in. That's why there's a band called I Prevail that covered Blank Space. It came out pretty cool because it's a good song.
Yeah, they're actually going to be here in Grand Rapids on Friday. So,
oh, well, there you go.
Okay, just a week packed full of good music. But I get what you're saying, that it's about, the quality of the song and if the song is good. And I do remember reading that you said that this album is way better than your last, than 2012's A War You Cannot Win. And I think it freaked people out a little bit because you just kind of were like, the last album sucked. In a way. I'm not the kind of guy that, minces words, and I'm just like, that's not my favorite one. Probably this is either this one or For We Are Many are my favorite All That Remains records. And, there's nothing wrong with, saying, hey, this one isn't my favorite one. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are like, no, never say that. No, every record that you ever done is your favorite one, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure that's probably what a marketing department would,
would say that I should say, but it's not the truth.
You were just speaking your truth that this album really is one of your favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So to talk about the new album a bit more, working with someone who had worked with pop artists before, I do know that I've heard that you do like pop music.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a big good song fan, and from my perspective, good songs tend to be pop songs, whether they're, pop country or dance songs or whatever, they're good songs for a reason. People like them for a reason. I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I think that I just, really dig well-crafted short songs. I'm not into big, long, drawn-out, self-indulgent songs. And I'm not knocking, that kind of stuff. And I'm not knocking people that like it. But just for me personally, I think I like something that gets to the point and kind of, grabs you.
Got it, man. Well, I think it's great that you can say that and appreciate that for sure. So GRD's been rocking. This probably won't end well. And also for you. So just to, can you tell me about the inspiration for you?
Well, I'm married and my wife is deployed to Iraq twice and Afghanistan once. So, it's kind of a reflection on, how difficult, those kind of things can be. So.
Got it, man. Well, can't wait to see you guys tonight at the intersection. Oh. And I do. Everyone get your tickets. Go see All That Remains tonight at the intersection. We're going to be there rocking out. And we're going to play for you now. Do you want to, you tell West Michigan to listen up because they're about to hear your song?
Yeah, this is, I guess this is the new All That Remains single. The song's called For You. It's off of The Order of Things. Go out and pick it up. Buy it.
Thanks so much, Phil. Appreciate it.